Right, so I've accumulated quite a few different buses and bus adjacent discs over the last couple of years. So I thought I'd try to compare them tonight for your benefit, if it interests you at all. I have like 5 or 6 buses, 2 of which are Buzzzzz. I have a Reactor, Matrix, Detour, brand new. I have thrown it once. Flies pretty good. A Buzzzzz, a Buzzos, a Meteor. Yeah, I'll call out what I'm throwing anyway. So let's start with the Reactor. This one's kind of beat in, but flies really nice. I think I'm gonna try to throw everything like slight to slight hyzer, like a neutral throw. We'll see how they do. I'm gonna be aiming for the spotlight there in picture. See how I do. Threw that kind of nose up, but still flew pretty nice. Slight flip up, dependable fade. This is a Buzzsaw, brand new. Pretty overstable as far as I can tell so far. Let's see how it does. So that really nose up, but it didn't want to flip at all, and it's dumping hard. So something. I'll throw this Buzzsaw too. This one's a bit more neutral, I've come to find out. Try to throw this a bit more nose down. That's a better throw, better flight too. Flipped a bit, came back at the end. Let's see. 20-year bus. This is like, I don't know, bus Elite C it's called. Feels like a C to me, honestly. Flips a bit, dependable fade, standard bus flight. Let's try this Detour. I've heard a lot of good things about this one. Thrown it once, did it kind of threw it shit, but let's see how it flies now. That flipped a lot actually. Quite understable. I'm not sure I even caught that flight. Probably not. Probably flipped out of frame. Buzzzzz. You see plastic. Pretty. Almost fades to the right. Really sweet disc. My most beat-in bus, just standard ESP. Really flat. I really like this disc. Threw that a bit too much hyzer, but still really nice flight. Flipped up to flat, went a mile. Another ESP bus. This one's slightly less beat-in, a slightly bit more dome to it. My backup for that one, the purple one. Give that a bit too much hyzer too. Matrix, haven't really thrown this a lot. This is in proton plastic. I'll try to throw this flat, see if it fights out. Threw that on a bit of Annie, but it still fought out, so. Alright, let's see. Have this Halloween buzz. This usually flies really overstable, but for some reason it hasn't really. Let's see what it does. I'm gonna throw this slightly flat too. It flips up a bit. It's probably not that overstable anymore. Meteor. Probably the least favorite disc in my bus adjacent collection, but it flies nice. I just don't really like the hand feel. Can't really argue with that flight though. Straight as a fucking arrow. Buzzzzz. This one I have to give some Annie, otherwise it's just gonna fade. So I'll try to give it a bit of Annie. Or flat. You can see it fights out really hard. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed. My throws weren't that great, but yeah, hopefully it was somewhat informative anyway. Later.